What's going on, fellow A-pluses? It's your boy, Adam Perez. We're back once again live this week for a special edition of CinemaCon 2025. We've got four, I think, incredible nights, three incredible nights of CinemaCon this year. I'm going to be doing live reactions for the first two nights. So tonight, we've got our Sony presentation, and then we're going to be doing tomorrow, which is Warner Brothers. I literally clock out at work at like 6:15 to get ready for the 6:30 Warner Brothers presentation, as we're going to be getting a ton of stuff, especially some DCU stuff for tomorrow as well. So I'm really looking forward to these first 2 days. Unfortunately, because I'm going to be working on Wednesday and Thursday, I'm probably going to miss some of the CinemaCon stuff unless the panels take place like later in the evening. If they do, like Legendary or Disney or anything like that, if I'm able to catch it, maybe I'll do some live reactions whenever I get home on Wednesday and Thursday. But you got me for Monday and Tuesday at least. Look, guys, this is going to be a pretty chill live stream. Okay. I wish CinemaCon was doing a live stream, but unfortunately they're not. So what we're going to be doing here today, sit back, relax. Look, I got a tub of popcorn right now, guys. I got my chips. I got me something to drink right now. This is going to be a pretty chill sort of live broadcast, okay? We're going to be following along with any live blogs. Let us keeping us up to date as to what's going on during the presentations today at Sony Presentations. Any big news that winds up dropping, any poster reveals. I don't know what trailer wise, if they are going to release anything out to the public tonight or anything like that. I'm not quite sure. But we're here to celebrate movies. We're here to talk about movies. And we're here to talk about what Sony has in store for us going into 2025 and maybe a little bit of 2026 as well. So yeah, man, it's going to be pretty chill. So sit back, relax, enjoy the stream. You guys might have to be my eyes and ears tonight also. If you guys pick up on anything that happens over in the Sony presentation, if I'm falling behind, I got like 3 Twitter accounts that said they're going to be live blogging tonight that I'm going to be finding myself refreshing quite often here. I've got Cosmic Marvel's going to be live tweeting the Holo files and feature first. If you guys know of any other Twitter handles or websites that are going to be live tweeting during this, please let me know. DCU Briefs might be doing some live panels. But yeah, if you guys know any other people that are going to be doing some live blogging tonight for Sony presentation, let me know in the comment section box below, guys, okay? I may have another guest, Will from Will M. Polk. I mean, Will Polk from Scene and Nerd may drop in and join me. We'll certainly see how the night goes if he wants to jump in at any time. But I'll definitely keep you guys posted. Joel says, when is this happening? Sony presentation starts in 10 minutes. It's supposed to begin at 8:30. Well, 6:30 Pacific time, but I'm on Central time, so 8:30 here. So in about 20 minutes or so. So yeah, we should be getting some news here within the next few minutes. But in the meantime, for those of you who don't know, Sony actually was not at CinemaCon last year. CinemaCon last year. So this will be the first time in about maybe 2 years. So I'm hoping that they come out of the gates swinging. For those of you who guys are curious, there are a couple things that I'm hoping that we get the opportunity to see tonight, or I feel pretty confident that we'll hear from Sony tonight. We've got Karate Kid Legends. I know that they literally just dropped some character posters today. So we may be getting ourselves a Karate Kid Legends trailer. I believe it's coming tomorrow. It would not surprise me if CinemaCon airs it to the people in attendance today, but then drops it for the public tomorrow. At least that's what I've been hearing, that we should get it tomorrow. But maybe they'll surprise us with the late evening drop of it. We'll see. I am also hoping to get more details in regards to 28 years later. Maybe another trailer or at least new information. Maybe the cast comes out and talks a little bit about it to give us new details. I do believe the Until Dawn movie may be highlighted, which, to be honest with you, I literally just found out that this is like a video game movie adaptation. I honestly had no idea Until Dawn was a video game until maybe like 30 minutes ago, apparently from 2015. But it looks like they're going to be adapting this video game into a movie. And then maybe some I Know What You Did Last Summer. That movie is set to go ahead and drop July 18th. Maybe we get ourselves some new information in regards to that as well. So again, the Sony presentation begins at 8:30 Central Time, which is 6:30 Pacific. So if anything, once that starts, we'll definitely be doing follow up with any live blogs or anything like that that winds up dropping throughout the evening. So yeah, guys, just chill, relax, enjoy yourselves. That's really what I'm going to be doing. I should probably open up. My my drink. Hold on one moment. Let me lock my door because I do have a kiddo here, and he likes to just burst through his father's office whenever he wants to. So hold on one moment. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Let me put on some little music here. I'm gonna try and reach out to Will and see like if he's gonna be able to join me tonight or not. If not, it might just be me solo dolo. Let's see. And I also want to give some shout out to people that are joining me in the live chat. Look, if you are in the live chat, do me a big favor, man. Hit that like button. We got like 80 something people watching us live today. I don't have any sponsors, but shout out to Jack. Probably pretty cheap alcoholic beverage here, but it's delicious as hell. So yeah, no sponsorships here whatsoever. Let's see here. Who we got in the chat with us today, man? Hopefully you guys can hear us. If the music is too loud, please let me know. Marcos, what's up, Marcos? Thank you for reminding us what year it is. We got Mr. Movie Madness. What's up, man? Oh yeah, it's a night one for CinemaCon. We should get another trailer for Thunderbolts, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, a new look at Spider-Man 4, and Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Is Mission Impossible? Well, I know we're not going to get Thunderbolts or Mission Impossible today. Is Mission Impossible? I think Mission Impossible is Universal, isn't it? I could be wrong. But yeah, maybe we do get ourselves some Spider-Man 4 talk here tonight. Maybe a little bit of a tease, maybe a casting reveal as to who exactly Sadie Sink is supposed to be playing in this movie. And yeah, we've waited long enough for Beyond the Spider-Verse, so we need some new information for sure. Yes, they're also going to be doing, I think DreamWorks tomorrow is doing the screening for How to Train Your Dragon. I gotta get into attendance one day for CinemaCon. I don't know if my YouTube channel is big enough, but I haven't tried to apply for an application to attend. But I would love to try and attend one year. We should get an official trailer for Megan 2.0 and a teaser trailer for Soulmate. Okay, I'll look out for that. Franco, what's up, Franco? Good to see you, man. Hope we get some Spider-Man 4. Me too. I know it hasn't begun filming yet. So if anything, maybe they give us like a release date, some casting reveals, maybe a brief synopsis if we're lucky. I don't know how CinemaCon, for those of you who don't know, is really kind of presented to movie theater owners in a sense to give them an idea as to what movies are coming out within the next year. How far into 2026 they're looking, that I don't know. We've got Avengers Doomsday next year, so maybe they sneak in a little bit of Spider-Man 4. I don't expect a lot if they are going to reveal anything about Spider-Man 4, but maybe just a formal announcement to look forward to something, Enrique, my boy, what's going on, Enrique? I saw the CinemaCon 2025-26 posters of Sony Pictures' next film of animated film Goats. Interesting. Okay. I didn't see a Spider-Man 4 poster, but maybe we do get some information. Karate Kid Legends and more. AMR, what's up, AMR? Have I seen the Maze Runner movies? I've seen the first one. The first Maze Runner movie was fantastic, if you ask me. I think that was directed by Wes Ball, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. He actually went on to direct the most recent Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes film. You see the doorknob jingling? That's not a ghost. That's my son trying to barge in on his dad. But yes, I've seen the first Maze Runner movie. I haven't seen the other ones, so forgive me. But I was a big fan of the first one. I think I tried to watch. I might have watched like half of the second one, and wasn't able to get too much into it. But maybe it's time for a rewatch. We got Jack Slamming in the house. What's up, Jack? Franco, Sony presentation begins in 10 minutes. Yeah, the countdown has started. We're about maybe 3-4 minutes away. If it's anything like the movies, though, they may have like 10, 15, 20 minutes of trailers and commercials before the event actually begins. So we'll see. Tony, my boy. What's going on, Tony? Good to see you in the house also. Gabe the Bomb Bird. I love the name, man. I'll be making a video on the Universal Cinema presentation on Wednesday on my channel. Okay, cool. Maybe we'll try and check it out after I get done with my my job or my work session. We'll see. When is Disney's? Anybody know when Disney's panel presentation is? Actually, do I have the CinemaCon? I thought I had the CinemaCon website up, but I don't have it up, unfortunately. CinemaCon should really consider maybe live streaming this every year, but then maybe they figure maybe attendance might be low. I don't know. Maybe it's just something like they want to keep it intimate for the movie theater owners and be like, this is just for you guys, you know? Claudia, what's up, Claudia? Appreciate you coming through. Trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Possibly. That'd be dope. Is Five Nights at Freddy's Sony? Antonio, what's up, Antonio? Spider-Man 4. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping so, man. At least something. Again, they haven't begun filming, so I wouldn't expect like any trailer or images or anything like that. It's CinemaCon, you know, like maybe that's something that they would do at San Diego Comic-Con, like concept art and stuff. I think maybe a Spider-Man 4 title reveal and maybe casting if they talk about Spider-Man 4 at all. Crystal, what's up, Crystal? My girl in the house. Good to see you in here. Appreciate the love and support and coming through today. For those of you who don't know, Crystal Kyber, she's got her own YouTube channel, big Star Wars nerd. She loves talking Star Wars and doing her makeup at the same time. Sometimes she doesn't do her makeup and talk Star Wars, but makeup is definitely her thing. But she loves talking Star Wars. Her, myself, Will, who I was hoping would be able to join me tonight. Maybe he'll come in at some other time. And my co-host, Stuart, we're going to be doing Andor reviews for you guys. I'm going to be aiming for Thursday nights. So if you guys are big Star Wars heads like we are, our Andor reviews will be live on Thursday for you guys. Haven't figured out the time yet. We're still going to be working that out, but we will be doing Andor reviews. But go support Crystal Kyber. Jacob, good to see you, man. When does it start? It should be starting in like a minute. Should be starting in like a minute. I'm still refreshing my stuff right now. For those of you who don't know, if you do want some big news right now, if you are Gundam Wing fans, there is some breaking news here from Jeff Schneider himself, the insider. I think this has been confirmed, but it looks like Sydney Sweeney will actually be starring in the live-action Gundam movie, y'all. That's right. Sydney Sweeney getting on board it's a film I've actually been really, really looking forward to. Let me bring this up while we wait for the thing to start. This is Variety. Sydney Sweeney in final talks for a Gundam movie over at Legendary. I do wonder if they released this information or this information came out knowing that Legendary has, I believe Legendary has a panel. Maybe they announce her at the panel. So maybe this is like getting ahead of the game. So she is in final talks to join Gundam. I'm refreshing all my Twitter accounts that I know are going to be live blogging. Again, if you guys know anybody that's going to be live blogging, Twitter accounts, web pages, or anything like that, let me know. Sony panels at CinemaCon has begun. Sony's expected to reveal huge news for Spider-Man 4 and Beyond the Spider-Verse, according to Cosmic Marvel. Christopher Miller teases that we will be getting Spider-Man or Beyond the Spider-Verse news at CinemaCon today. This is from Cosmic Marvels. Remember, I'm refreshing this. I'm refreshing all of this stuff for you guys as we go through. I'll probably bring some stuff up on the screen as we go through it also while we wait for more information. Uh, Nevener. Where do we see CinemaCon? What's the site? They don't live stream. They don't live stream. So we're literally just live blogging. We're just live blogging tonight. So yeah, I'm following people that are live blogging the event, releasing information as it drops, and we're talking about it and celebrating it here. So yeah, CinemaCon should really look into it, man. I think they have a ton of viewership, but I get it. I get it. Alexander's House of Random Things. How would you guys feel if they announced on stage that Beyond the Spider-Verse was canceled? Oh no, don't put that bad mojo out there, Alexander. Put all the resources into the Emoji Movie too. Don't put that bad juju out there, man. God, what a mistake that would be. I'm refreshing things right now, just so you guys know. This is where I got that source of information. Cosmic Marvel. He says Sony Pictures panel has begun. Sony is expected to reveal huge news for Spider-Man 4 and Beyond the Spider-Verse. And then he said, this was his Christopher Miller post. Christopher Miller teases we'll be getting Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse news at CinemaCon today. So, and that was what, 2 minutes ago, and this was 2 minutes ago. So yeah, I'll definitely continue to keep you guys posted as more information comes out. Colin, any chance we get a Spider Noir trailer? Probably not, Colin. This is really going to be mostly just movies. This is for movie theater owners, so they're really going to be focusing more on movie side of things. Spider-Man Noir trailer, I don't know. Maybe that's something that they reveal at like a next big convention, maybe San Diego Comic-Con sometime in the summertime. But maybe even before that, if they begin wrapping. So this is really just going to be movies. Def Brax, what are you watching it on? Again, I'm just following Twitter accounts. Right now, Cosmic Marvel, The Hollow Files, and Feature First. But again, if anybody out there knows of other Twitter handles or websites directly that are going to be live blogging, please let me know. I'm constantly refreshing now that the panel has in fact begun. So if there's a little bit of pause in me talking, just know I am scouring the web for you guys. I like to do my research. What can I say? I'm seeing if sites like comingsoon.net or comicbook.com, if they're doing a live blog. I'm also going to check on Twitter in general and see CinemaCon. Well, let me update this post real quick. Yeah, I see the Christopher Miller post myself that came up recently here on my and Jeff Schneider. Yeah, everybody's talking about the cryptic Christopher Miller post that I just highlighted for you guys. If you want to see it for yourself, he's not playing around, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, you guys can see at the top, Christopher Miller, Spider ... Big things are coming, y'all. Looks like we're gonna get ourselves a some sort of announcement tonight. So let's see. Okay. I don't know why I always do that to myself. I always refresh the wrong page. Okay, there we go. Cosmic Marvel. Let's see. See, I told you guys, I don't even know if this panel even started on time or not. They're probably watching the Nicole Kidman AMC intro about enjoying going to the movies. You know, they're probably watching ads and like features themselves before they even get into this stuff. Okay, while I wait to see what more news comes in. Franco, hey Adam, I would rest very happy for a couple months if they announced at least the title of Spider-Man 4. A title announcement would be pretty legit. I would like to see that. AJ, what's up, AJ? Oh, this is the same one from earlier about the focusing on Emoji Movie 2 instead of Spider-Man. Crystal says, what is CinemaCon? So CinemaCon's I feel like it's a relatively new convention. What, maybe like 3 years old, maybe? Where the studios give presentations to movie theater owners to kind of help build up anticipation, excitement, letting everybody know exactly what's to come within sort of the next year or so. I don't know if it's from March to March of 2026 or if it's like March to May of 2026, but they usually will highlight for them some of the movies. Sometimes they'll even do screeners of movies. So like, for instance, tomorrow they're going to be actually showcasing How to Train Your Dragon, the movie in its entirety, to those in attendance. I can't remember what the movie was last year that CinemaCon watched, but it's really to get the hype machine going for movie theater owners and allow them to prepare for what's to come, and maybe have some fun in marketing and whatever the case may be. King Drew, what's up, King Drew? Trailer for I Am Legend 2? That would be dope. I don't even know if they've begun production on that movie though. Ram Jam, what's up, Ram Jam? Good to see you. Claudia says Spider-Man 4 is official in the CinemaCon. I'm hoping so. Pedro, what's up, Pedro? My last name is Perez, man, but I can't speak a lick of Spanish, man. I'm so sorry. I have failed you, my brother. I have failed you. G Money, what's up, G Money? The panel has already started, but trust me when I say you have not really missed much of anything. Christopher Miller is teasing that we will get Beyond the Spider-Man news. Cosmic Marvel is saying that they expect huge news reveals for Spider-Man 4. I mean, we did just get ourselves a huge casting announcement for Avengers Doomsday. Who's to say that they don't do the same thing here? Looks like Will be joining us at some point tonight. So we will have a second person here to talk movies and discuss things with us. I'm still on Twitter here looking. I'm also going to type in the search bar, CinemaCon, live blog, just to see who else is dropping some information here. Latest. All this stuff is like, okay, there is a oh, good thing that wasn't all right, who else we got in here? Jinsaku, what's up, Jinsaku, in the house? Good to see you, buddy. Just got off the phone. Spidey news tonight. Let me tell you, Jinsaku, he usually has great inside sources, man. He's a source man. Move over, Jeff Schneider. We got Jinsaku in the house, legit. So if Jinsaku says that there's Spider-Man news tonight, I believe him 100%. Follow Jinsaku, by the way, especially on Twitter. Reed, what's up, Reed? There's no live tweet for there's no live stream for CinemaCon, unfortunately. It is yeah, no live stream for them, sadly. Jacob, I wish CinemaCon will do a real live stream for us to watch and keep up with the updates. It's kind of unfair that we have to do this thing called refresh, and it's kind of fine, but not really. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I'm hitting refresh constantly. Hitting refresh constantly to see what else winds up dropping right now. So yeah, man, I feel your pain. All right, this was 2 minutes ago. The Sony presentation at CinemaCon is starting soon after an introduction. Expect news / announcements from Spider-Man, Jumanji, Street Fighter, Beatles, The Beatles, Zelda, Resident Evil, and 28 Day Later's movies and more. So yeah, wow, that's a lot bigger than I thought. I mean, to be honest, this is supposed to be like a 2-hour stream, right? So the idea of assuming that this was only going to be like a handful of movies, I think maybe was a little bit ridiculous of me. But if anything, I would say that I don't know how much information or news is going to come for some of them, but we're going to be getting some tidbits of information here, so we'll see. Junsaku, you just how far I am in the comments. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up as quickly as I can. Vic, where are you watching CinemaCon? I'm not, sir. I am I am just live blogging things. I'm finding people that are live blogging on Twitter right now, maybe other websites, and I'm just constantly refreshing. As they're live blogging it, I'm reporting it. World Peace Hollywood Handle. Okay, let me check them out. Oh, the Hollywood Handle. Okay. I don't see anything. Hold on. Maybe that's like a. Oh, there we go. That's the correct one. There we go. Okay. Okay, so it said that the show starts with introducing us to CinemaCon with a sizzle reel of last year's films. Okay, so that's what was taking for so long for them to start. And here we go, is what Hollywood Handle says. So, yeah, man, we're getting started right now, dude. They're not playing around, I don't think. Shout out to Jay, Spider-Man given name. Yeah, I have a feeling we might get a title reveal here. Connor says, do you think Spider-Man is in Doomsday? I think he's either not in Doomsday or he's like in a final act barely, but I have a feeling he's probably not in the movie. Filming has begun, but Tom Holland's also filming The Odyssey at this time. Maybe they're able to put in a couple quick, clips of him or something like that, but yeah, I'm under the impression he's probably not going to be in the film because I've heard Spider-Man 4 is supposed to be parallel to Doomsday. Joe, what's up, Joe? Appreciate you you coming through. Are you watching it live? No, I'm not. I'm following people that are either in attendance or maybe that are live blogging it themselves and following up with them in that regards. I'm constantly refreshing to see what new information winds up dropping from any of these sites. I've got like 4 different sites currently going right now. Got my drinks in hand. Got my my chips. I'm eating some. For those of you who want to know what's on the snack tray today, I've got some kettle cooked chips, dabbled in some tapatio right now because I love me some crunch and some saltiness and some spice. I also got some popcorn over here, right here. I got my agua. And again, I'm not affiliated or sponsored by anybody, but I got me some Cayman Jack strawberry margarita, baby. Give me a nice little buzz while I'm talking and hanging out with you guys. Harvey, what's up, Harvey? What is it you're looking at? Getting in the info. I've got 4 Twitter handles up. Hollywood Handle that was just suggested to me. Feature First on Twitter. Also, the Hollow Files, HOLO, the Hollow Files, and Cosmic Marvel are the 3 that I'm following right now. If anybody else got any other suggestions, let me know. Sean, what's up, Sean? Right now, they're doing the sizzle reel from movies last year. Yeah, that's what I just heard. Joshua, Joe. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your first name. Connor, what studios? I think Warner Brothers and I think DreamWorks, if I'm mistaken. Dreamer Plays. Yeah, apparently Hollywood Handle's the way to go. I'm refreshing too right now. Luis, first time on the channel, just here for the news. Hey, Luis, appreciate you coming through, man. Yeah, any big news that winds up dropping, I'll pull it up for you guys. We'll talk about it. But yeah, it has officially started, so I am expecting news to be coming here rather soon. What are you guys looking forward to? I feel like there's a ton of Spider-Man fans here waiting for some news. Edie, what's up, Edie? Did you see the Spider-Verse director tweeted the Spider-Man emoji? Interesting. Yep. Christopher Miller posted his little tease there, so I am expecting Beyond the Spider-Verse news. Imran, what's going on, Imran? Imagine they announced the Amazing Spider-Man 4. That'd be something else, man. David, where can we watch? Just following Twitter handles that live blog. There is no live stream, unfortunately, for CinemaCon. I'm hoping that's something that they learn from next year and give us a little bit more insight. But yeah, this is usually exclusively just for movie theater owners. So they keep a lot of this stuff kind of close to their vest, keep it a little bit more personal for them. This is old news, but I will bring this up again for people who are joining us. The Christopher Miller tease that we wind up getting here. Something is going down for Spider-Man tonight. Jacob, that's probably the latest update right now. Christopher Miller teasing Spider-Man, but no word on Beyond the Spider-Man yet. Renegan, is Sony tonight? Yes, this is the Sony presentation panel that we're getting. In fact, let me go ahead and pull this up so we can know what's all going on here. YB, any Avatar updates? The only Avatar update I think I have that I heard this past weekend was Steven Yeun, the voice of Invincible, is joining the animated Aang film that they're supposed to be doing. That's the only news I have. Tim, what's up, Tim? 28 years later, is that what they're starting off with? Or are you just saying that's what you're looking forward to seeing tonight? 28 years later. Yeah, it's actually one of my more anticipated films. One of my top 5 anticipated films of the year that I'm looking forward to. It's been forever. I'm ready to honestly get back to that world, to be quite frank with you. Still not showing any updates from any of these Twitter handles right now, just so everybody knows. I'm not trying to give you guys information, but I have not seen an update for it since Hollywood Handle. Yeah, any Avatar Aang movie news? Yeah, just the Steven Yeun was brought on for casting. He will be doing an animated voice for the Avatar Aang movie the animated Aang movie. So he's a pretty big guy. Edie, what's up? Also, hi, first time watch. Hey, look, I love first time watchers, man. I really appreciate you guys certainly coming through. You know, I posted this and I did not know how many people were actually going to be ended up joining me live tonight. So a little overwhelmed, but in a great way. So I appreciate you guys sitting down and chilling with me, playing a video game. What game are you playing? Jacob, do you also like Ghostbusters? Sony also owns the rights for that franchise too. Yeah, I've actually enjoyed the last 2 installments of the most recent reboot stuff that they've given us. Stephen Yeun isn't new. He was in Legends of Korra and voiced the first Avatar wand. Very nice. Maybe he's reprising his role. I don't really watch too much Avatar, unfortunately, the last Airbender stuff. So I do apologize about that. But that's cool. Maybe you let me know something new now. Maybe he's reprising his role for all I know. Marvel Rivals, nice. It looks like a great game, and I'm ready to look for it. Frank, what's up, Frank? There is no live stream of CinemaCon. It is all just being live blogged right now. Yeah, I'm refreshing, but I got nothing right now. It does make one wonder, like how these like are they an actual attendance? I would assume that they're in attendance. You know, I've been reading all the time that oh, Hollywood Reporter, are they let me see, let me bring up the Hollywood Reporter website too. They might be doing a live blog. Is this a live blog for them? No, it doesn't look like it. Damn, I thought Hollywood Reporter was doing a live blog, but that's not it. Brandon Davis says Sony being the first panel at CinemaCon means there's going to be a bit from NATO and CinemaCon to open the show, so hang in there and be patient. Definitely expecting Spider-Verse and some new movie announcements. I'm going to bring up Brandon Davis's. I'm going to add him to my I'm going to add him to my lineup of refreshes too. Number, what's up, Number? Hoping for Spider-Man 4 title reveal or maybe a confirmation of the cast. These rumors from insiders lately have been getting annoying. Yeah, they can kind of get pretty absurd, to be quite frank with you. But yeah, I'm expecting the same exact thing as you are. World Peace says, I can't wait for Thursday's Paramount panel to see something on the Aang movie. Yeah, I gotta assume they're gonna be revealing something. There's been so much news in regards to the world of Avatar lately. I feel like Avatar's got something working on all fronts right now. What they've got the Avatar Last Airbender television series. They just announced a brand new animated series too. And they also have the Aang movie certainly coming out. So yeah, with a recent casting announcement, I honestly would not be surprised if an Aang film news on the film is introduced. Tim, they got to know things will leak, so why not live stream news? Comic-Con footage leaks every year. Yeah, something always leaks. You would think that they would know a little bit better by now, but You never know, man. Still doing some refreshing here. A new round of refreshing. My son is on the other side of the door making noises and playing with the door. I know he wants to get in here so badly. It's interesting having a toddler, for sure. Shorty, what's up, Shorty? Give me live action Miles. That'd be something. That would be bananas if that's something that they announced. I've always been under the impression that Beyond the Spider-Verse is what leads Miles Morales into our live action realm. You know, the first two Spider-Verse films have been animated. The concept of something beyond Spider-Verse just feels very live action to me. I have a feeling like maybe what happens there maybe leads Miles into our live action realm. New Cameron, I want to see Sonic. Yeah, man, I want to see Sonic too. David, what are you most looking forward to seeing in the news? Outside of the Spider-Man stuff, I think the other two things that I'm really excited for and looking forward to is Karate Kid Legends. I definitely want new information, maybe I know a new trailer's dropping tomorrow, but I would like more information on Karate Kid Legends, and 28 years later are the two other big things that I'm looking forward to outside of the Spider-Man information that we're hopefully getting tonight. Pox said, what time does it start? It should have been started already, like nearly 30 minutes ago, man. But some of the updates that I've gotten were like 15-20 minutes ago, saying hang in there, things are gonna, be patient. The panel has started, but it feels like they're trying to get some things out of the way. They had a sizzle reel, maybe they had some sort of introduction. Should I go live early and start the official? Okay. There's Brandon Davis. It looks like he's looks like he's live blogging too. So I'm going to keep Brandon up. I've got five sites I'm refreshing. Yep. Nothing yet, man. Jacob says, let your son come in. Poor kid. No, it's probably time for his bedtime, man. I think my girlfriend's gonna start putting him away. Chinchilla says, let the puppy in. Now we have a house full of animals, man. No kidding. Like we have like five. Well, I do have my dog is actually sleeping on the floor right behind me right now. I promise I don't I don't abandon my child. But yeah, he's probably getting ready for bed. Does this Brandon Davies have a YouTube channel? He does have a YouTube channel. Yes, he does have a Brandon Davies is from comicbook.com. He used to be with comicbook.com. He used to have a show on comicbook.com called Phase Zero. Big nerd. He actually just turned into like an amateur wrestler too. But he did just start a YouTube channel. Yes. I believe he's at the event though. I don't think he's doing a live stream or anything like that. Ram just says maybe they talk about Mortal Kombat 2. You know that one is that is Sony, huh? Mortal Kombat is Sony, isn't it? Elijah, give me Ghost Rider for Avengers Secret Wars. That'd be badass. Like a Nicolas Cage return, or you want somebody else? Chinchilla says, "Oh yay, 2 cats, 2 dogs here. Wife is pregnant with our first kid. Hey man, congratulations. Congratulations." Yeah, we've got, I'm almost embarrassed to say how many animals we have. We have more animals in here than humans. My girlfriend, if she had her way, she would have like a rescue or like some sort of like pet, like a reserve or like a open, just a bunch of land where she rehabilitates and takes care of animals. If she had like a pet sanctuary, if she could have a pet sanctuary, she certainly would. We've got like 5 dogs and like 4 cats in here with a couple of animals that kind of come in and out whenever they want to from outside. Like she loves her animals, bro. But congratulations on your first kid. I literally just had my first kid 3 years ago, so it's life-changing. Dylan, what's up, Dylan? Little Raven, Mortal Kombat is Warner Brothers. Thank you for the reminder. So maybe tomorrow is the Mortal Kombat information. Thank you so much, Little Raven, and welcome to the channel. Nirvana, yeah, Ghost Rider is my favorite Marvel character. Nicolas Cage is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. I'm gonna do another refresh here for y'all. We are gonna be like a legit hour. Well, we're literally 30 minutes into this thing. Like, are they still just talking on stage, bro? Like, what are they doing? Like, what are they doing right now? Like, nobody has everybody that said they're gonna live blog has not dropped anything since that tease. Ram Jim says you have a lot of animals, Adam. Look, and this is me trying to this is me holding like I'm the dam. Like I'm holding the flood back if she had her way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but like she feeds the outdoor cats and stuff. Like I'm like, babe, we're becoming like the cat ladies out here. But she don't care, man. She loves animals. Shawnee, my twin boys just turned 13 yesterday. Happy belated birthday. 80 says there's this one Spider comic where Peter ends up seeing his own comics and gaining strength from seeing all those different realities. Would be interesting if Beyond did the fourth wall breaking like that. That'd be dope. Ramirez, how did you view CinemaCon? We're not viewing it. I'm following some live bloggers that are talking about it. Got a couple people in here say Anaconda first. Oh, yep, there we go. First behind scenes look at Anaconda is now being showcased. Here, let me put this up from Hollywood. Yeah, first behind the scenes look at Anaconda is now being showcased. Jack Black and Paul Rudd introduce us to the Sony Pictures panel. I love how they use the gif of a anaconda. I was hoping they would use like an actual like image from the first Anaconda movie. Sess, does anybody have any news on the Michael Jackson biopic? Yeah, they had shot the film, and then I believe that they're now being sued because I think they had some misleading information, or they had put something in the film that they were not supposed to, which if you've got the family of the Jackson family there, you would think that them and their lawyers would be forthcoming about what they can and can't put in the film. So now I think the movie is being reworked. I think they have to reshoot like half the film, to be quite frank with you. So yeah, the Michael Jackson biopic is going to take a minute before it gets here. So they legit finished filming, only to come to find out that there was information in there that they could not use, and they're now unfortunately stuck with having to find a way to rework the movie. But yeah, Anaconda, behind the scenes first look. I'm gonna see if they are dropping anything else here. I'm gonna refresh some other pages, see what else other people are talking about. Damn, what page was that? I just have something. Here we go. Yeah, Paul Rudd and Jack Black from the set of Anaconda begin Sony presentation at CinemaCon. Are they both in the film? According to Hollywood Handle, Sony's chairman, Tom Rothman, is on stage right now. Tom Rothman is currently on stage, Sony's chairman. I wonder if they'll release the behind the scenes look like a small featurette. Yes, had a recorded introduction from Jack Black and Paul Rudd got us going. So it looks like that's where this image is from, the recorded introduction. But yeah, now it's looks like they're actually live now with Tom Rothman on the stage. I'm also on just a regular Twitter page, just also trying to see if anything else pops up. On things that I may not necessarily be seeing. From CinemaCon, the most important factor in the health of real movies, meaning movies in movie theaters, is the film themselves. That's our job, and we have some good ones coming. Let me pull this one up for you guys too. So this is from Tom Rothman again from Sony. Oh yeah, CinemaCon looks like they are posting a shit ton too. Um, it's like quote for quote. Like, is this man reading off the teleprompter? Because CinemaCon already is like dropping quotes from this man. The most much of our programming tonight is going to focus on the people who actually make the movies. Great filmmakers make great films. It's pretty simple if you're lucky enough to have them make films with you. I'm gonna have to keep refreshing the CinemaCon Twitter handle too. We will begin high up on Mount Rushmore, what the film audience have wanted for many years. Indeed, 28 years. So it looks like we're starting off with 28 years later, baby. Looks like that's what we're really officially gonna be kicking ourselves off with. I guess the Anaconda thing was just very brief, but looks like 28 years later is going to be the first, according to CinemaCon. Where's the CinemaCon one? Here we go. Yeah, I might just have to end up refreshing this bad boy. Yeah, also according director Danny Boyle is on the stage. Director Danny Boyle is on the stage. 28 years later is now being showcased. I can't wait, man. I'm so excited for this fucking movie. Pardon my French, I just am. Danny Boyle is in the building. Yeah, man. I'm finding out who I can and can't trust on this Twitter live blog in regards to like the speed in which they're putting things out or not putting things out. You know what I'm saying? CinemaCon's website seems pretty legit, Twitter wise. Danny Boyle says, "We have a treat tonight. The world premiere of the new trailer for 28 years later." It's according to CinemaCon. I'm gonna go back and forth and showcase you guys the stuff as it's currently being said. We have a treat tonight, world premiere of the new trailer. Boy, you better believe I'm gonna be refreshing Twitter to see if anything drops. New trailer for 28 years later is now being shown for attendees at CinemaCon. New footage is now being shown at CinemaCon for 28 years later. It looks like we might have some new images too. I'll Screen Rant has just posted some brand new images. I'm not seeing the trailer yet, so I'm gonna keep refreshing though, just in case. Yeah, feature first thing coming through for me. Hollow News is really slow with revealing anything. Cosmic Marvel was going pretty strong, and then they peeled off. Maybe they're just waiting for that type of news. I'm going to go back here to CinemaCon. Alex Garland and I set out to make 3 films in this world. Each one stands alone, but they're linked together. So he is referring to the idea that they have plans on making a trilogy. 28 Years Later has already filmed its first and second entries already. They're going to wait to see how people receive the first movie before they begin filming on the third one. But Alex Garland and Danny Boyle have already filmed the first movie, as they're showing a trailer to it. I think they got Nia DaCosta to come in and direct the second film. So those 2 films are in the book. The second one is currently in post-production right now. So he says, Alex Garland and I set out to make 3 films in this world. Each one stands alone, but they're all linked together. That'll be interesting to kind of see what he means by that, in the sense of how connected are they? Or how well do they sort of blend into each other? You know what I mean? In the meantime, while they do that, I'm going to share with you guys the Screen Rant posts with some new. I haven't seen these images before, so to me that they are brand new. I have not seen these images before. That's Aaron Taylor Johnson's character and his son. Creepy ass looking zombie. That's been getting a lot of headlines lately. I love the shot here, the peek in between the door. That's not creepy. Just seeing the eyes. That's legit. And it looks like they're traversing. From what I've read, this is like his son's birthday, or like the age in which he sort of becomes a man and he learns the truth about the world outside of their confines of where they live. So this is him taking him on a trek of the other world outside of where they live. But I'll go through those one more time for you guys before I get back to the so just as I reiterated, Danny Boyle says, we finished the first, we have shot the second. So I literally just said that. Nia DaCosta, the director of 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, is also here. Okay, cool. Nia DaCosta is also there. Let me go ahead and bring up and Nia DaCosta is talking about it as well. She says the script for The Bone Temple is very different from 28 Years Later, and I was able to let my freak flag fly. Yeah, interpret that however you however you want. I was under the impression she was directing it. I didn't necessarily know if that she had I wasn't necessarily sure that she had in fact helped write it either. So that is certainly news to me. Do have one more thing to share with you guys. They have in fact confirmed Cillian Murphy will return in 28 Years Later. So Cillian Murphy will return. She says, you have seen Ralph Fiennes in a lot of roles, but you've never seen him like this, is what Nia DaCosta says. Oh, here we go, baby. Oh, my God. Phil Lord is on the stage. Phil Lord is on the stage. Guys, they literally legit went from freaking Beyond the Spider-Verse releases in theaters in 2027. They did they did drop this along with it. I don't know if this is official or not. Give me one moment here. I don't know if this is an official picture or if this is already going around from the very first or the second movie, but Hollywood Handle is in fact confirming Beyond the Spider-Verse releases in theaters 2027. According to CinemaCon, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse drops 2027. The film drops off exactly where the second film ended. You got that, guys? I'm assuming this is probably a photo from it doesn't look like this is an exclusive picture or anything like that from Beyond the Spider-Verse. Not like an official, at least I don't think that this is an official photo. But yeah, CinemaCon is saying 2027. Film starts off exactly where the first one ends. These are like my new trusted sources now, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. The CinemaCon website and Hollywood Handle. They're blazing right now with information. First look Beyond the Spider-Verse is now being showcased for attendees. Oh my God. Phil Lord says Beyond the Spider-Verse is bigger than the past two films. Also states the film starts right where the last film ended, described as a massive finale. A massive finale. But yeah, first look is being shown to the people in attendance right now. When they say massive finale, I'm telling y'all, this man is coming to live action, y'all. This man is coming to live action at the end of this film. A massive finale, he's coming to live action, y'all. And according to CinemaCon, we actually have a release date. CinemaCon, June 4th, 2027 is the release date officially for Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Again, the first look. Oh, is that a whoa? What is that? Is that a guys? Somebody confirm for me. Is this a new photo? First look at Beyond the Spider-Verse. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second, y'all. Yeah, Hollywood Handle said Beyond the Spider-Verse releases 2024. A first look is now being showcased for attendees. They are also confirming the June 4th release date. And an image was also dropped. I'm curious. Let me know if this is new or not. This looks new to me. That's what Hollywood Handle dropped in regards to the first look. Oh, I'm getting some more images too. Hold on. We getting more images too. I'm gonna show this all to y'all. Oh, Christopher Miller himself dropped this. You know what? Here, I'm gonna save these, but then I'm also gonna go ahead and bring up Christopher Miller's tweet too. Just share this with you guys. All I'm gonna say is Sony, I swear to God, if you don't keep these men around forever, you're really killing yourselves here. I'm gonna bring this up here for you guys. This is from Christopher Miller's site or Twitter handle. Beyond the Spider-Verse comes exclusively to theaters June 4th. Let's dive into these images, y'all. Looks like a Spider 2099 like amalgamation of something. So he got dreads. Let me know what you guys think of the new images. There's only 3, but again, this is what Christopher Miller is dropping. Oh, there's another image. There's a couple more images being released right now too. I feel like I've seen this one before though. But this is definitely another new one I'm about to show you guys too. This is all coming also from Hollywood Handle. Okay. So again, you got that image, you got this image, and you've got this image. June 4th, y'all. June 4th. I love this design, dude. I'm literally blown away by this design. I got another look at this design too for y'all. I'm going to post all these designs on here so we can recycle through them and come back to them when we have some downtime in between some of these movies that you guys may or may not be too interested in. But here's another new look at Don't worry, I'm still refreshing, y'all. What do you guys think? Red's Ultimate, do you think Miles Morales Spider-Man will appear in Avengers Secret Wars live action? I don't think so. I think they're holding off until after Beyond the Spider-Verse, but I could be wrong. The first guy was in the last movie. It's Miles from a different universe. There's a Miles versus Prowler image. Yeah, it looks like that looks like Prowler to me. So yeah, I'm gonna go through these one more time, and then we're gonna get right back into what's going on at CinemaCon. But I know a lot of people were looking forward to Beyond the Spider-Verse news. Yeah, that is Miles versus Prowler. Absolutely. All right, y'all. Let's get back into the thick of things here. Resident Evil up next, baby. Zach Krieger now on stage to showcase Resident Evil film. So yeah, there was also a caught stealing. We completely missed this. Caught stealing trailer was showcased also, and then now Zach Krieger is on stage. Zach Krieger, most notably known for the Barbarian, if I'm not mistaken. He's been super popular. People have been ready for him for a long time. I think he pitched this idea for the reboot, and people have been absolutely in love with it. Man, did he say anything about Resident Evil, or did the man just come out on the stage? My man literally just came out on the stage. It's actually Krieger promises his Resident Evil won't be anything like the previous films, described as a wild ride. Okay. Okay. You know, I was a fan of the first Resident Evil movie, and then afterwards, I just kind of started losing interest, to be quite frank with you. But I'm excited for this one. I am totally excited for this one. Shawnee says Resident Evil next. Yeah, I don't think it was a long presentation. Mystery says I'm so hyped. Oh my god, you and me both, man. Yes, the next New Resident Evil movie gonna follow the games. But yeah, it's gonna be a wild ride, says Zach Krieger. If you love Barbarian, I think from the mind of Barbarian jumping into the Resident Evil, yeah, I think might be onto something special here with that one. There's also a teaser trailer being shown for another movie, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, starring Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell. I'm going to go ahead and jump over to CinemaCon, who's releasing that information too. I'm going to refresh Hollywood Handle here. The first trailer for Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey is now being showcased for attendees. Yo, they even say, make sure to follow Hollywood Handle as we're doing our best to provide the quickest cinema coverage. You are, my guys. Okay? Like, the other people that I first started out, I'm so thankful whoever suggested Hollywood Handles to me. Because these other people, man, lame. Hollywood Handles and CinemaCon have been, like, knocking it out of the park quick. Like, whoever's typing this stuff out, incredible. Somebody give them a raise, dude. Like, legit. Darren Aronofsky. Oh, they talked about caught stealing already. I'm just refreshing, dude. All right, let's see. Eye of Thundara. Are you excited for He-Man? Abso-freaking-lutely, my guy. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm an 80s kid, man. So I'm an 80s kid. So a Voltron movie, He-Man. I'm all ready for it. Director of the new Sony animated film GOAT is on stage. I've actually never heard of GOAT before, Shawnee. Tyree Dillahay is the director. It's GOAT time, according to the Hollywood Reporter, a Hollywood Handle. Yeah, I had never heard of GOAT before. I wonder if they're going to release a trailer for it. So I'm trying to refresh some things and see. There are some things I think I'm just going to... I'm trying to... At this point, I am literally removing Twitter handles that I was following that are no longer literally doing anything for me. You know what I'm saying? Besides taking up space. Like, if y'all not going to be reporting on things, man, I don't need it. GOAT has a very similar animation style as Spider-Verse. That's interesting. Let me stop sharing that. I'll bring up this one. Hollywood Handle. Yeah, GOAT has a very similar animation style as Spider-Verse. I'm curious if they're going to showcase it at the... Curry sent an on-screen message for GOAT. The director says, I couldn't have asked for a better partner on this. Give it up, very much goated Stephen Curry. Oh, is that Stephen Curry, the basketball player? Curry sent an on-screen message for GOAT. Oh, will they release that at least? Oh, can we get that? All right, I think that is the GOAT presentation. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the GOAT right now. CinemaCon did say Adam Bergerman, president of Sony Pictures, releasing is up next. So we'll see. Well, King Drew says, I think Stephen Curry is producing the movie. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know he was producing. Will, what's up, man? Good to see you in, man. Yeah, I've been running around with like my chicken, like a chicken with his head cut off, bro. Trying to keep up with all this news. CinemaCon is blazing their live updates right now. Did you try and pop in? If you did, I completely missed you in the backstage. My bad, dude. I've been running my ass around. Adam Bergman, it is critical for overall box office growth that all theatrical movies are available quickly in the home. No! No! What are we talking about here? What are you talking about, Adam? That sounds ass backwards to me. I thought there was just a push right now to allow movies to stay in theaters longer than what they were. Am I reading what he's saying wrong? It is critical for overall box office growth that all theatrical movies are available quickly in the home. No, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. Somebody in the comments said, the F he's saying? Then that makes no sense. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. If you want box office growth, leave your movies in theaters for at least 90 days. At least 90 days. And then, well, I say 90 days. I think they're pushing for like 45 days right now because I think they're at like 30, but I think they're trying to extend it to 45 days. I say extend it to 90 days. Extend that to 90 days, and then you build up that hype for not only time for your movie to make money at the box office, to grow the box office, but then you build anticipation and hype for your streaming service when people get the anticipation of it then being in home. What? It is critical for overall box office growth that all theatrical movies are available quickly in the home. No, that is ass backwards to me, bro. I'm so sorry. That's the dumbest thing I've heard somebody say. That's cutting out the box office. That's literally minimizing your profit, my guy. Am I reading that wrong? Oh, let me bring this up. This is from CinemaCon. Sony has 3 anime releases upcoming, including a new Demon Slayer, new Chainsaw Man, and a 3rd title called Scarlet. Are we gonna get any looks at these? I've seen the thing about Chainsaw. Oh snap! Chainsaw Man just dropped a poster. The first poster for Chainsaw Man in theaters October 29th. I'm going to pull this up here for you guys. I've heard of Chainsaw Man, but I didn't know. Boom. Let me load this real quick. Boom. Yeah, it says Sony has 3 major anime releases upcoming, including a new Demon Slayer, new Chainsaw Man, and a 3rd title called Scarlet. This is the first poster for the Chainsaw Man movie in theaters October 29th. Oh man, next up, guys, we got I Know What You Did Last Summer up on deck. Up on deck right now. Give it to me, Sony. Until Dawn opens in weeks, along with the new installment on Insidious, and on July 18th. I Know What You Did Last Summer is back, and we're now getting a first look. Maybe we'll get back-to-back looks at I Know What You Did Last Summer and Until Dawn. If they're talking about all these as one, maybe that means we're gonna get new looks at all of these. I do wish I was able to update my Facebook page right now, man, but this is just flying with information. let's see if okay, so they show the first look at I Know What You Did Last Summer to the attendees, but I think that's really all that they were highlighting. There's really no additional details. Hollywood Handle just said looks generic. Oh man, looks generic, according to I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yikes. Sanford Penich, president of Sony Pictures Group, is up next. Let's see what he says. How you guys feeling tonight, man? How you guys feel about some of the news that we've gotten? Johnny says Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. shown in trailer. I wonder if we'll get any if they'll release any images. I'm skimming through Twitter right now to see if there's any other big announcements to go along with what we've gotten so far. I Know What You Did Last Summer first look. Madeline Klein gets in the bathtub with earphones. You Next on is written on the window. Freddie Prinze Jr. appears. I need your help, says somebody. I have one question. What did you do last summer? Jennifer Love says Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah, man, we got a ton of news continue to come in. Look, first and foremost, everybody that's been watching tonight, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the love and support. Do me a big favor, man. Hit that like button. If you're continuing to follow us, it definitely does go a long way. A says, I just want to know more about Zach Brennan's Resident Evil film, Love Barbarian. Yeah, it seems like it was pretty quick. It's like they have these presenters coming up. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is I'm going to be doing a Resident Evil movie. You're going to absolutely love it. We're going to do this. All right, bye, y'all. And then it's like, let's move it. Let's next. They're quick. Red says, hell yeah. Woohoo. So far, so good. I'm going to do a refresh real quick, see what they're talking about. We had a president, Sony president, up on stage. And yes, we got the mention of a Zelda live action. I don't think they showed anything, but they did talk about Zelda, at least, or mentioned Zelda. Man, they're flying right now. According to the Hollywood Handle, let me bring this one up. Yeah, Jumanji. Karate Kid, though, is next. This is what I've been looking forward to. Karate Kid is next, baby. According to the Hollywood Handle. Karate Kid Legends is here and has taken over the Coliseum. I hope they got people out there doing karate right now. I hope they got like a whole showcase of people out there just doing like kung fu moves. Please. That would be so legit. But that's what we're doing right now. Karate Kid is up right now. For those of you guys who missed it, they did drop some brand new character posters. Did you guys see the character posters they released this week? Let's see if he's got a update. Oh, we already looked at the new looks. Yeah, but it's time for Karate Kid. Somebody in the chat, was it Shawnee? People entering with lamps and the sounds of drums. Yeah, baby. I need to feel this movie. I need to feel this movie. I'm so excited for this. Yeah, it looks like movies like Jumanji 3 just got a quick mention. Sony also hyped up Starship Troopers movie. Taika Waititi's Clara and the Sun, and a comedy, The Breadwinner, and the live-action Zelda movie coming in March 26th to 2027, which they announced last week. So they have some titles that they're not given a lot of time to, but they're certainly just referencing quickly. We got some quotes here. Ralph Macchio is there. And Ben Wan take the stage. Ralph Macchio says, "I'm honored to be back in theaters as Daniel LaRusso." Yeah, baby. Oops. Let me refresh this. Yeah, these comments come from CinemaCon. And now first look scenes from Karate Kid. So I'm surprised they're giving them first look scenes. I wonder if that's equivalent to a trailer. Oh, he says Shawnee saying Sean saying a new trailer's being shown. They are planning on dropping the trailer tomorrow. I know that for a fact. But the fact that CinemaCon says and now first look scenes, I wonder if it's actual scenes or if it's like a compilation of compilations of scenes put together or an actual trailer itself. Constantly refreshing, y'all. Constantly refreshing. Yeah, they're still looking at their new scenes. Okay. Cool. A says these presentations goes for like another hour, so I feel like they're going to show 30 minutes of one of their movies because they're going really quick. Yeah, they're going really quick. The movies that I had pulled up already, like Karate Kid, I wanted to hear a little bit more talk about. 28 years later. I figured I Know What You Did Last Time. Until Dawn literally just got like a name drop. Clearly they showed a trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer. I wonder if that's gonna drop tomorrow too. 28 years later had at least a presentation and some images dropped, and looks like Karate Kid's gonna have some presentations and a trailer drop tomorrow for us. Beyond the Spider-Verse was one of the bigger presentations and new looks and stuff that I've certainly seen, but I mean, I just feel like the speed they're going through these is crazy. I hope they give us some new I would like to see some new images. I wish they released the new images to the public. So retreading some water real quick on Resident Evil, while we wait for this to refresh with some news. I'm just going over things that I've seen so far on Twitter. Going back to Resident Evil, Zach Krieger says his Resident Evil film will focus on one central protagonist going on a point A to B journey, slowly falling more into hellish territory. Interesting. I love the sound of that, actually. One protagonist, okay. Yeah, for Karate Kid, Jeff Snyder confirmed there are about 40 dancers on stage ahead of the Karate Kid's portion of the presentation. Always been a fan of this franchise. I still bust out of crane kicks on my brother. I have to teach my little boy some crane kicks for sure. Yeah, I've always been a big fan of that franchise, man. Always. We're 4 minutes in, and I have not gotten an update from CinemaCon or Hollywood Handle. They're really showcasing like scenes. They're really doing some scenes. Cheapest, what's up, Cheapest? Chainsaw Man. Yeah, we had the poster that dropped October 29th. Chainsaw Man fans, get excited, y'all. But right now they are currently still on Karate Kid, showcasing some scenes over to the audience in attendance over at CinemaCon right now. Guys, I appreciate you coming and joining night one so far of CinemaCon's live reaction to things that are dropping right now. We will be doing a night two tomorrow, kicking off at 6:15 ahead of the Warner Brothers panel tomorrow, 6:15 p.m. Central Time tomorrow for you guys. Let's keep doing some refreshing here. They're really showing off Karate Kid right now. So they did first look scenes, and then they said followed by the trailer for Karate Kid, which officially drops tomorrow. Yeah, I kind of knew that already. So the trailer does drop tomorrow. So get excited for that. So yeah, they got a heavy dose of Karate Kid Legends over at the CinemaCon. Yeah, just to go back to 28 days later, again, Cillian Murphy will return for 28 days later. Again, Cillian Murphy will return for 28 days later. Oh, they did do and Jack Kasdan, who did the other Jumanji films, will return to direct the next Jumanji film. That's going to be in theaters December 11, 2026. So they are showcasing films all the way out to 2026. It may not be big, but they're at least like really heavily talking about them, but they're at least announcing things. This makes me really curious about what tomorrow is going to bring for Warner Brothers. And I'll definitely give my thoughts on Warner Brothers. I've already, if you guys have missed it, I do have a short on my YouTube channel. I made my predictions for the Warner Brothers panel last week in regards to things that I have been really wanting to see. So if you want to see my predictions on the Warner Brothers panel, it is on our page, but on the shorts from last week, if you want to check it out. I might end up retweeting it over on TikTok. All right. Next up, Josh Greenstein, president of Sony Pictures Entertainment Motion Picture Group, joins us now. So we have somebody else new on stage. Karate Kid Legends has wrapped up. Oh no. There's a line in the Karate Kid's Legends trailer. Let's make a Karate Kid. No, I don't like that line. It's too on the nose, y'all. It's too on the nose. Let's make a Karate Kid. See what you did there? I see what you did there. Ace says the Spider-Man 4 director there apparently. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's like bookends for Sony Pictures. Maybe they begin with Beyond the Spider-Verse and they end with Spider-Man 4, eh? I hope so. I'm refreshing y'all. Oh, yep. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Yes, he's there. Multiple people are reporting it. Yep, I see it. CinemaCon right now. The director of the next live-action Spider-Man film, Destin Daniel Cretton, is here to talk all things Spidey. Where are my Spidey fans at? We're going to get some information, baby. Where are my Spider-Man fans at? Information incoming. I know a lot of y'all were like, Spider-Man. We're going to get some right now. Daniel Destin Cretton is up on stage. Who is Sadie Sink gonna play? Please be Firestar. Before they give announcements, who do you think Sadie Sink is gonna be playing? According to Daniel Destin Cretton, I'm not sure if I should be proud of this, but my 1-year-old son's first name. Oh, I'm not sure if I should be proud of this, but my 1-year-old son's first word was Spider-Man. Nice. Nice, Daniel. You're raising them right. You're raising them right, Daniel. I mean, my kid already, it wasn't his first words, but one of the words that he started reading very early on was Star Wars, because I got a whole bunch of book novels back there, and he pulls them all off my shelf almost every day, and he just reads the covers all the time. Star Wars, Star Wars. Yep. Raising them right. Daniel Destin Cretton is up there, baby. I'm so glad he's somebody said he predicted his own future. This is back from 2020 on why he decided to direct Shang-Chi. I grew up without a superhero to look up to. I gravitated to Spider-Man when I was a kid, primarily because he had a mask covering his face, and I could imagine myself under that mask. Hey, that's cool, man. That is cool. That's cool. How I love when people have full circle moments like that. Honestly, I'm expecting a barrage of Spidey news, to be honest with you, coming here anytime soon. So bear with me as I try and navigate through this hot mess right now that is Twitter. Tom Holland is on videos for attendees. Tom Holland sighting. Boom. Hollywood Handle. We got ourselves a brand new title for it. We got a title, y'all. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Spider-Man Brand New Day. A virtual message from Tom Holland lets attendees know that the working title for the next film is Spider-Man Brand New Day and releases July 31st, 2021. Isn't Brand New Day isn't that a Spider-Man storyline? Yeah, by Dan Slott. I thought the name sounded super familiar. It chronicles the start of Spider-Man's adventures in the aftermath of the status quo altering One More Day storyline and continues afterwards into Spider-Man Big Time. Yeah, isn't that one of like the bigger names from Dan Slott's run? Huh. Interesting that they decided to go with that title. But July 31st, Spider-Man Brand New Day, 2026. And Tom Rothman is back on stage to wrap things up. Let me see if is that all the information they dropped? To PC3. Yes, that's why I'm here too. Yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day is the official title, dropping July 31st, 2026. Tom Holland is the one that gave that announcement to their attendees. We got ourselves an official logo also. Ooh, it's very comic book accurate in this sense. At least I feel like I've seen this as a Spider-Man title design before. I was personally hoping for another one, but let me stop sharing this and then I'll bring this up for you guys. Where'd you go? There we go. Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm gonna download this. Oh, I think I already did. Brand, how do you guys like the logo design? Let me know what you guys think about the logo design too. Let me see if I can upload this again. Did I save this? I thought I saved it. Hold on. Dang it. I thought I saved this image. Knowing me, I probably saved it into the wrong folder. Hold on a second. I kind of dig it. I mean, I kind of dig the logo design. Here we go. A better look at it for y'all. Something a little bit bigger. There you go. Let me know what you guys think. I'll go ahead and bring this back in just a minute. I do want to highlight this other film that they are talking about, and then we'll, as we wrap up, we'll talk about it more. But Hollywood Handle, Simon Mendes, The Beatles, is now being showcased to wrap up tonight's panel. According to CinemaCon, director Sam Mendes is here to talk about the new Beatles film, a 4-film cinematic event. Mendes took his children to see Beatles themed show here in Las Vegas a few years ago. He says, we're not just making one film about the Beatles, we're making 4. They will be in principal photography on 4 films for just over a year. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's epic in scope, man. I've never heard of anything like that. I mean, I don't even think, did the Lord of the Rings film all 3 of their films together like that? Probably pretty close in succession though, right? But that's crazy to film for an entire year, to film 4 films. That's cinematic cinematic gold right there, man. That's some cinematic magic for sure. That's an incredible effort that these people are going to be putting forward. Makes me wonder how long this is going to be. Like how, wow. Okay. It says, wow, all 4 Beatles biopics will release in April 2028 in theaters. The first bingeable theatrical experience. That's crazy. All 4 Beatle biopics will release in April of 2028. Listen, if you are in the movie industry in 2028, do not put your movies out in April that year. Just avoid it. Just avoid it. That's like a movie a week. The first bingeable theatrical experience. Kudos, man. That's crazy. I've never heard anything like that before in my life. I like it, though. I like it. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. I think that might wrap up the panel, but I'm just looking right now. First off, again, shout out to the Hollywood Handle and shout out to CinemaCon for coming through, man, with the rapid succession updates. Again, if anybody is listening to this that might work for them, do me a big favor, give them a raise, bro. Those no fat thumbs happening there, man. I mean, they were just button smashing, dude. Incredible work. Incredible work. I'm going to keep refreshing, but I think the Beatles information was the last bit. Now I'm just scrolling on Twitter to see if there's anything else, and we'll go back and talk some highlights here before we depart. Yeah, I'm actually a really big fan of this logo, to be honest with you. Just keep continuing to look back. Jeff Snyder says Destin says he's in full prep for a Spider-Man brand new day right now in advance of this summer shoot. I might follow Jeff Schneider tomorrow also. I'm just looking at seeing who's reporting on things right now so we can continue to update. I'm going to refresh CinemaCon one more time. The cast of the Beatles are here and on stage. Paul Mescal, who's going to be playing Paul. Joseph Quinn. Joseph is in this movie too. Oh, let me pull this up. Man, he's everywhere right now. Stranger Things, Quiet Place, Fantastic Four, and now he's going to be a Beatle. Damn. The cast of the Beatles are here on stage. Paul Mescal. Joseph Quinn, uh, Barry Coogan, and Harris Dickinson. Well, I'm glad that Joseph is like, I have no idea when they're going to start filming this, but this is a great time for Joseph to do it because not only did he just get done with Fantastic Four, but he's just jumping into Doomsday. I would assume he's going to be in Secret Wars, which I think Doomsday and Secret Wars are going to be filming somewhat back to back. There may be like a break of a month or maybe a couple of weeks in between before they go into production for Secret Wars. So it's like, get this out of the way, get these films done as quick as you can, because Joseph Quinn is going to be busy in 2026 filming the damn Beatles movie. Like, that's crazy to me. That's a great, I mean, Paul Mescal was just great in Gladiator 2. Joseph Quinn, incredible. Barry, I mean, my God, such talent. Harris Dickinson, I've probably seen him in something, but I just don't, off the top of my head, his name, like what I might have seen him in, is not popping up to me. But that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what would make this really complete is if they had them perform a song on stage right now to show how good of a Beatles they are. No, they're not going to do that, but that's crazy. That's some talent, bro. That is some talent. This is going to be an incredible movie. It truly is. All right, but that does it, y'all, for the Sony panel, according to Hollywood Handle, and that's a wrap on the panel. So that does it for the Sony presentation. Real quick, for tomorrow, I will be going live for a night 2 to talk all things Warner Brothers. I'm here for the DCU, baby, and then anything else that Warner Brothers wants to certainly give me. But I'm definitely here for the DCU tomorrow. But there will be 2 big presentations tomorrow. One, Lionsgate panel at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, that's 12 p.m. Eastern time. So that's that's 11 a.m. Central. So Lionsgate, we'll probably get some John Wick ballerina stuff for sure. And then Warner Brothers panel tomorrow starts at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, which is 6:30 p.m. Central time. I'm probably going to try and go live between 6:15 and 6:20 for you guys. But yeah, definitely be back for that tomorrow, for that mañana. Because I'm a big DC and Marvel fan, so I'm definitely going to be in my bag tomorrow for sure. I'm just a big movie guy in general, but yeah, I'm here for that. So yeah, so let's talk about it. What just happened here? I missed a lot of you guys' comments, so I'm gonna go back a little bit and do some highlights here. Somebody said that they talk about Solidus, did they talk about 28 years later? Yes, they did. Let me see. Do I still have damn it, did I close it? I might have closed it. But I'm gonna bring up hold on a second. "28 days later." Yes, while you missed it, or 28 years later, here are some highlights. They did confirm Cillian Murphy is set to return for 28 years later. They also showed a brand new trailer for 28 years later. It says it opens with an armored mercenaries in a dark cave. They're attacked by the infected. There's so many dead, infected and non-infected alike. That's why our home is so precious, a voice says. A massive bridge filled with infected is shown from above. Ralph Fiennes says there are many kinds of death. Some are better than others. The trailer ends with infected people breaking into a church and attacking a priest. Cillian Murphy, yeah, is confirmed. They say you may have to wait a bit to see him, though, but he is in the movie. We did get... they did confirm that they have shot 2 of the 3 films already. That they have... the first one is wrapped. Nia DaCosta is, in fact, the director of the second film. Yeah, she's going to be doing the second film. They have not started on the third film yet, though. I'm trying to find CinemaCon, because they had a bunch of posts in regards to it. I'm scrolling back to kind of give the update on 28 years later. So Danny Boyle was there. He says, Alex Garland and I set to make 3 films in this world. Each one stands alone, but they're all linked together. We finished the first. We have shot the second. They say the script for The Bone Temple, which is the second film, is very different than 28 years later. So yeah, that's the update that we had in regards to 28 years later, in case you missed that one. Yes, they did show a brand new trailer. They haven't dropped it or released it to the public yet, so we'll see. But yeah, we got a bunch of Beyond the Spider-Verse stuff also. So brand new images to enjoy. It's going to be released in 2027, June 4th, 2027, 4 years after the previous entry. That's crazy. Everyone keeps telling me how my story's supposed to go. Miles Morales says in the future, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm kind of tired of that line. I feel like I've heard it a bajillion times now. But yeah, they gave us some brand new exclusive images for Miles versus the Prowler. That's such a badass suit, man. So yeah, so we got that. And then really the big news here, Spider-Man brand new day with a release date. According to Jeff Snyder, Destin is in full prep for the movie right now, getting ready for a summer shoot. The film will be taking place between Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. So I am assuming again that their stories will be parallel to Doomsday, taking place at the same time, and then kind of leading into Secret Wars. But yeah, that's the title, Brand New Day. I'm actually a really big fan of the logo, to be quite honest with you. To say that it's an honor to be standing on the stage is a pretty big understatement, is what Daniel said, or Destin Daniel Creighton. He explained he was a lifelong fan of the character and has been drawn to Peter Parker's humor and messy humanity. That's a great way of explaining Peter Parker, messy humanity. Holland appeared in a video segment and gave a massive thank you for all your support. He added, Brand New Day is a fresh start, and it feels like it. Creighton called the movie a ride that we haven't really seen before. Interesting. The title is a reference to a 2008 storyline that takes place after the universe-altering event in which everyone forgot who Spider-Man was. The controversial storyline also ended with marriage of Peter Parker and Mary Jane. Yeah, I hated that. It's a fitting title given that Spider-Man No Way Home ended with the world forgetting who Peter Parker and Spider-Man were. Now, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's gonna be a run at the comic book store and on Amazon and on digital comics to go pick up Brand New World right now, or Brand New Day. I forgot that those events took place after everyone forgot who Spider-Man was. So this almost feels like a perfect leaping off point. Not to say that that's going to be an exact adaptation of Brand New Day, but maybe there's some hints in there somewhere. I mean, there has to be some pieces that are going to be sort of dropped up in there that have to connect to the bigger picture of the Avenger films. So I'll be interested to see what direction they go. But considering the fact that both of those stories are based off of the idea of the world forgetting who sort of Spider-Man was, yeah, man, I think that's a brilliant setup. But I really dig the design of the logo. I really do. Nice change of pace. It looks like it's inspired from the original logo, but almost elongated, if you will, right? Like not so small, but elongated and stretched out a little bit. I kind of dig it. Kind of dig it. My girlfriend in the house. What's up, Cindy? Good to see you, babe. Celita says Miles Morales basically took over the Spider-Man role from Pete. Alejandro, you think we will get the clip of Beyond the Spider-Verse? I hope so. I hope so. It'll be interesting to see what they drop tomorrow. Again, I know the Karate Kid Legends trailer will drop. They did highlight the Karate Kid Legends. Apparently, they had a big chunk of Karate Kid first look scenes and a trailer, and we are going to get a trailer tomorrow. So I will be interested to see like what else throughout the day winds up dropping, if anything. Jim says John Wick 5 confirmed. Who confirmed that? I know they've been talking about it possibly, but yeah, let me know. Sir Nicholas, having a film named Brand New Day following a film called Doomsday seems counterintuitive. I can't tell if it's brilliant or super silly. It may work, man. It may work. Look, to be honest with you, I don't think you make a Spider-Man. Well, I think if you are making, I have a feeling the Spider-Man script probably came along first, but I am kind of curious as to like how connected the Russo brothers are to the story of Spider-Man 4 to see like how they can tell their stories parallel, but also have them work together as separate pieces that eventually connect. But yeah, that's pretty funny you say that, Sir Nicholas. Going back to Jim, John Wick 5 confirmed. I have not seen that. I have heard that well, I believe one of the executives from Lionsgate has mentioned the idea that yes, we are working on the John Wick 5. I've also heard things from Chad Stahelski and Keanu Reeves that imply like, you know, we're always throwing around ideas and fleshing out things, but never really like confirm that it's happening. He has said before that if we are going to do a John Wick 5 though, it will be significantly different than what we've gotten in previous John Wick movies. So not to say that it's not going to happen, but I would be really curious to see how it happens. I mean, when these movies continue to make more and more money, you got to assume at some point in time they're going to, you know, make some sort of sequel to continue to make more money. I mean, that's just how Hollywood works, unfortunately. Nicholas, does this give us a better idea of who Sadie might be playing? You know, I'm not too familiar with the Brand New Day storyline, but it would be interesting to see. This is a point where I probably will go to my digital comics download and figure out where the Brand New Day storyline begins and start reading to see if there's any significant characters that pop up. Maybe there is an influence. Maybe there is an influence from Brand New Day. that one of her characters is in. My theory is, my prediction has been Firestar from like Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Considering that he's going to college, I believe in the cartoon she also was a college student, and that's how they knew of each other. So I've always leaned towards Firestar. After the Doomsday announcements, considering the fact that they're kind of going old school with the X-Men, it doesn't make me believe that Sadie Sink is going to be a younger Jean Grey that all of a sudden kind of pops up in here, since they're going more old school X-Men characters, and I think they would just use the original Jean Grey character. So if it's not Firestar, I still lean maybe a Gwen Stacy in that sense. I don't think you do a Mary Jane Watson. Maybe you do, but like we already have an MJ in this universe. I think it would be damn disrespectful to MJ to bring in another MJ like Peter. Peter, my guy. Like that's just downright disrespectful, Peter. Okay, you're gonna forget one MJ or have one MJ forget you just to go to another. Like, come on, bro. Come on. So I don't know. My two theories are Firestar or Gwen Stacy, but who knows? I'm trying to see what else you guys are saying that I might have missed. Did you talk about Insidious? They dropped that so quickly. I think I missed the Insidious. I feel like the horror films, they were just like, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this. Hey, this is Resident Evil, guys. Look at Jack Cragen. We're doing this, we're doing this. And they just went past a lot of stuff. So they really didn't spend too much time on a lot of things. I am refreshing Twitter though constantly to see if like there's been anything else that's dropping or any other sort of like big reveals. Not reveals, but like things that build off of what we've already kind of talked about. But I dig the okay, so at CinemaCon they brought the good stuff. Here's every film they mentioned on screen. Let me bring this up. And I'm probably going to wrap up here relatively soon, but I'm just kind of skimming the internets right now. Eric Davis, here's every film. 28 years later, its sequel, 28 years later, The Bone Temple, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, Anaconda, which is what really kicked off the show, Caught Stealing, the anime Demon Slayer, Goat, the new animated film produced by Stephen Curry, which I just learned about today. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Apparently they dropped a trailer for that. Insidious, I think they just referenced it. I don't know if they talked about it. Jumanji 3, I think they made an announcement for a release date, December 11th, 2026. Karate Kid Legends, they showed scenes and a trailer, and they had a dance presentation, I believe, at the beginning with lanterns. Trailer drops tomorrow. Resident Evil, they did drop some information. Jack Cregan did mention some information about that it's going to be a single protagonist going from a point A to point B journey, and as he goes deeper, it gets more chilling and terrifying. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, which we talked about a little bit, set to go ahead and drop March 2027. Brand New Day, which we just talked about. Starship Troopers was just referenced. Until Dawn was just referenced. Legend of Zelda was just referenced. And then the Beatles, which I didn't even know they were doing a Beatles biopic, but the idea that they're doing 4 Beatle movies, all filming within a year. So they're going to spend an entire year filming 4 movies, and then they're going to drop all 4 movies in April of 2028. So it's going to be the first bingeable theatrical experience, and the cast is killer. I'm not even a big Beatles fan, but I think this is going to be like this is going to be the Lord of the Rings of musical biopics. Okay, like that's just what it's feeling out to be. And heaven forbid in a couple years if they ever release an extended edition of these movies, who knows? But I mean, it feels that way. So yeah, those are all the movies that were in fact talked about tonight. But yeah, I think that might be everything, y'all. So yeah, Spider-Man Saga. We've got Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, and now Brand New Day. I'm excited, y'all. But I think that will wrap it up for me tonight. Guys, look, I was blown away by everybody that will watch tonight, honestly. Like, I truly am blown away. I think we had like 120 or 130 people watching us all at once at one point in time. I was really impressed by the reception. So thank you guys so much for certainly joining me. I hope I kept it entertaining for you guys at times. I'm sorry Sony took forever to start this panel when they did, but hopefully I was able to keep you guys informed. And hopefully you guys enjoyed everything that you heard, and just talking about it all with me today. I'm ready to get into my superhero bag tomorrow with Warner Brothers. Again, that panel starts at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. I will be going live around 6:15 or 6:20 tomorrow, so certainly join me then. And we'll see what Warner Brothers has in store for us, movie wise and superhero wise. But I think that's gonna do it for me, man. It's getting late here. I got a couple other things I need to edit. If you guys are unfamiliar with my page and this is your first time here, let me just say we do a live show every Sunday, usually around 11 a.m. Central Time, where we wrap up and break down the week in movie and television news from your favorite fandoms and franchises. We highlight 6 topics, some honorable mentions, and then answer some live viewer questions at the end. But we have a show, A+ Hero Report, every Sunday at 11 a.m. Central Time. Certainly join us then. And then throughout the rest of the week, if there's any big movie news or trailers, we drop videos for that. We're currently also reviewing Daredevil Born Again here on this channel as well. But we love to keep you guys up to date throughout the week in regards to some incredible news. So if you're looking for a home for really fair-minded, long-form reviews, having some fun around here, feel free to please subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like button if you love what you saw tonight. Share these videos. Let people know about A+ Hero Report, and I will certainly see you guys first thing tomorrow evening. It's going to be quick for me to get off work and jump on live here with you guys, but I'm certainly excited for it. But that will do it for me here. I'll certainly see you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, do me a big favor. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and keep it A+. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.